Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mr. Jones.
In today's lesson, you're going to learn that multiplication and division share the same three key ideas: the number of groups, the number of items in each group, and the total number of items. So we've already learned multiplication. So let's look at the chart that we have on the board. With your partner, I want you to discuss the numbers that we should use to fill in the chart under the multiplication side. The number of groups, there are blank in each group, and there are blank in all. So I want you to go ahead and do that now. All right?
I see two groups. Yeah, I see it's four items.
Okay. Let me call on the volunteers to go to the board to fill in the numbers that we should use for the multiplication side. Marty, can you do that for us? Okay, so what Marvin has shown us, he said there are two groups, there are 4 in each group, and there are 8 groups in all. Is he correct?
Yes.
Okay, so this multiplication will look like 2 times 4 equals 8. So, if you look on the division side, we are... Okay, so now class, I want you to see how the division side works. All right, so if you'll notice, we have the same word. Groups is here, but it's at the bottom here. We have it all here, but it's at the bottom here. So basically, I want you to see that multiplication is the opposite of division. So what I want you to do with your partners is discuss the numbers that we will use to fill in for our division centers. All right, you may do so now. Okay, let me call on Marie. Would you come to the board, please, and fill in our division, the numbers for our division side? Okay, so what Marie has told us is that 8 divided by 4 equals 2. So it's pretty much the same as over here. It says it's in the reversal, right? 2 times 4 equals 8. 8 divided by 4 equals 2. So you see that multiplication and division are the complete opposite of one another. So we have an activity right here. I'm going to put some cards down. Now, as you see, we have them in groups of 2. Okay, as you see, we have them in groups of 2. Let's stop right there. Okay, so you see we have an activity on the table. We have 2 groups and we have 5 movements in each group. So, I want you to look at the movement and watch me. I'm going to say the name of the movement and then I'm going to demonstrate the movement for you. And then we're going to model the multiplication, the division sentence with our movements. But we have 2 groups, which means we need to do the movements how many times?
5.
2 different times. All right, good. So the first one is cross. Cross. All right, the second one is the next one is drum. Shake. Reach. All right, so if you know when I reach, I put my hands down, right? All right, so let's go ahead and practice that. We're going to do it how many times?
2.
All right, let's go ahead. On the count of 1, 2, 3, prove it. Cross, tap, palm, shake, reach. Cross, palm, shake, reach. All right, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to pass out a worksheet, and I want you to, with your partner, fill in the numbers that we should use to go with the worksheet. So go on the worksheet.
5 in each. 2 groups. There are 5 in each group. There are 10 in all. So that's 2 groups of 5 equals 10. So that's 2 times 5 equals 10. There are 10 in all. There are 5 in each group. There are 2 groups. So that's 10 divided by into groups of equals 5. 5 equals 2, so that's 10 divided by 5 equals 2.
Okay, so let's bring your attention back to me. Let's look at the worksheet that we have. And I'm going to call on one person to give us the numbers for the multiplication side, and then I'm going to ask one person to give us the numbers for the division side. Kamaya, I saw your hand first for multiplication side. Can you give us those numbers and read the sentences for us?
There are 2 groups. There are 5 in each group. There are 10 in all. 2 groups of 5s equal 10. 2 times 5 equals 10.
Good. Kamaya just gave us the steps for our multiplication number sentence, and Marvin is going to give us the steps for our division number sentence.
There are 10 in all. There are 5 in each group. There are 2 groups. 10 divided into groups of 5 equals 2. 10 divided by 5 equals 2.
Good. So as you can see, multiplication and division are the opposite. They work just kind of like they work similar, but they're the opposite, right? With division, we start with the total, and with multiplication, we start with the groups to determine the total, to give the total. Okay, so we're going to break into groups now. If you're in group A, you're going to stay here, work on the division matching activity, and if you're in group B, you're going to work on the activity on the Promethean board. Everybody understand that?
Yes.
All right, good.
And you see, you got 2 divided by 2, so you want to find the picture that match the number, the division sentence, and then you put it together, so you can put it together to make a group. So we gotta find order. We gotta find order, match the picture, the match with the number, the division sentence.
So go ahead and spread them out so that she can start matching as well. So we want to make sure that spread it out like this. Got the numbers facing y'all. Good. All right, so this one says 9 divided by 1.
That's 6.
9 divided by 1. So where's a picture that has 9 and 9 groups of 1? Do we have a picture with 9 groups of 1? Are you sure that works? Is that 9 groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's not 1 in each group. All right.
And these, Mr. Dunn, can we just skip it?
Yes, you can go to the next one.
Okay, 14 divided by 7. We got find a picture. 14 divided by 7.
So there should be a total of 14. There should be a total of 14 objects. In today's lesson, you learned that multiplication and division share the same three key ideas. So, I want you to, with your partner, discuss something that you learned today in division, about division.
I learned that division is opposite of multiplication. But all you gotta do is switch the multiplication scissors and make it's gonna still be the same, but you have to turn it upside.
Alright, good job. Who'd like to share? Kamaya? In division, you must start with the bigger number. Good. Marvin? Who'd like to hear Marvin out? Marie, can you hear Marvin out? Okay, division, you have to turn the problem around. So basically what Marie is telling us that multiplication is the opposite of division. Good job. So now we're going to move on to our exit ticket. So how we're going to do that is I'm going to give you a division number sentence. This is say 10 divided by 2. Alright, so we're going to get a set of movement cards. I made the division sentence with the movement cards. So I'm going to call upon Ahmad to come over. He's going to help me model for you what to do as far as your expectations for the exit ticket. Ahmad, will you come up and help me, please? Alright, so Ahmad and I have a division sentence of 10 divided by 2. So we have our division sentence already down, but what Ahmad and I have to do, we have to make eye contact, we have to chant at the same time, and we have to move at the same time. Afterwards, Ahmad will go over and he will complete one side, use the numbers, and I will complete the other side. We will discuss which side, who will take which side, whatever side he wants to do over that. Alright? Alright, Ahmad. So, we have our multiplication, we have division, number sentence. Alright, you ready? Alright. So, I want someone to give us our cue. Our 1, 2, 3, prove it. Alright? Alright, we have shake, crawl, clap, drum, reach. Shake, crawl, clap, drum, reach. Alright, so what we will do now, we will come over to our exit ticket. Then we will use the numbers, fill in our multiplication number sentence, as well as our division number sentence using numbers. Does everyone understand that?
Yeah.
Alright, good job. Work together, you're not gonna be the boss now. So you need how many total? 8. But you need how many more? 2. Good. So you have 4. How many more do you need? And you need 8 total. 2, 4, 6. 2 more. 6. Lisa, how many total do you need then? 8. You have 8.
2, 4, 6, 8. So we finished.
So you need to go ahead and start practicing your movements.
2, 4, 6, 8. 4, shake. 3, shake.
Alright, good. So stand in front of one another and practice it like you're going to do an exit ticket, okay?
6.
Now you like that.
3, 4, shake. 3, 4, shake.
Look at your groups. How many moves do you have in each group? 1, many groups do we have, Anissa? Look on the table.
You say groups?
Yeah, how many groups do we have? All right, so there are 8 divided into groups of how many?
Put 2.
Mm-hmm. Good, Anissa. Good, Anissa.